Hi friends, welcome to our channel. If you love our videos, please subscribe and also like the video to let us know of your feedback. Today we are going to review the 2023 American action movie Fast X, the 10th film in the Fast and Furious sequels. The movie was released in theaters on 19 May 2023 with a rating of PG-13 for intense sequences of violence and action and language, etc. The movie is of length 2 hours and 21 minutes. The movies Fast and Furious were all about racing and fast cars, but it has evolved into a global action movie with racing as one of its key features. This final movie is actually split into 2 parts, with the second part planned for release sometime in 2025. No doubt, this movie will be a feast for action movie fans, with the casting of several new and old popular stars, including Jason Momoa, Rita Moreno, Brie Larson, and John Cena. This movie is jam-packed with stars, fight scenes, super cool cars, chasings, explosions, etc.
The devil's coming.
You still know how to drive? What do you think?
There is even a long girl fight scene between Letty and Cypher for those who love such fight scenes, even though we did not find any logic in this fight. The movie begins with a scene that happened 10 years back in Rio de Janeiro when Dom and Brian stole a vault from Hernan Reyes, the drug lord. In this movie, few scenes are added to associate the drug lord with his son Dante.
You stole that from me. My future.
Dante Reyes, played by Jason Momoa, the villain of this movie, gets injured but survives this incident. With his dad dead, Dante had taken almost 10 years to plan and to take revenge for losing his family.
My family. And now.
Returning back to the present day in Los Angeles, California, where Dom is seen training his kid, little Brian, teaching him driving skills. Dom tells his son Brian, find the line, feel the car, and let it fly. Dom loves to pass down the talent so that each generation is better than the last. The Toretto family is then seen having a family dinner with a short speech from Queenie.
I know that this road has been very hard. And yet here you are, building this magnificent family.
A few members of the family discuss an upcoming job assigned by the agency to steal a computer chip during its transit in Rome. With Dom and Letty staying behind with their son Brian, the rest of the team travels to Rome to execute the job.
Cavalry's here.
It's showtime.
Cute Tiny Tej.
Tiny Tej? No, we never agreed on that.
Dom expresses his concern about losing a loved one, his wife.
Something little B said it. He said, Dad, you're not afraid of anything. But I am. I'm afraid of losing someone I love.
Next day, an unwanted guest, Cypher, comes to his home injured. As Cypher is the one who had murdered Elena, mom of little Brian, both Dom and Letty treat her with hostility. Cypher explains what happened to her team. She also warns them that the devil Dante is coming for them.
I'm gonna break yours.
The devil's coming.
When little nobody from the agency arrests Cypher, taking her to a prison in the agency's black site undisclosed location, he also tells Dom and Letty that there is no job in Rome. Dom and Letty realize that the job in Rome is a setup by Dante. Dom, Letty, and little nobody go to Rome to help the team, leaving little Brian with Mia. Before they reach Rome, unfortunately, the team had already started working on the job. Per their plan, they hijack the truck. When the truck doors get locked, they realize it is a trap. When they look inside the truck, they see a big bomb.
That's a trap. That's a bomb.
Dante goes on his bike, eliminating help.
Moving to this.
Letty joins Dante in the bike chase. Little nobody escapes narrow death before his SUV explodes. For some reason, he does not appear in the rest of the movie as Ames is seen taking control of the agency.
Get out of there! It's gonna blow!
Dante also creates a road barrier for Letty, but using her biking skill, she overcomes it. She, however, fails to stop Dante. Instead, she gets arrested by the police. We later realize that Letty is also taken custody by the agency and taken to its black site where Cypher is also held. The bomb is released through the streets of Rome. Rome gets destroyed as the bomb rolls over bridges, roads, breaking buses and blasting gas stations.
When suffering is owed.
Dante takes control of the bomb from a high position as he is seen enjoying Rome's destruction.
Dorks, what are we blowing up? What? The Vatican? Wow, you guys are going to hell.
Dom is seen diverting the bomb to reduce casualties and to minimize the destruction. Even when Dom pushes the bomb into the Tiber River, the explosion still causes chaos and a massive blast wave. Dante leaves Rome with a message to Dom that his pain has just begun.
That was awesome!
With the news spreading that Dom's team is responsible for the explosion, the agency decides to arrest the team. Brie Larson joins Fast and Furious with this new character Tess, daughter of Mr. Nobody. Ames is seen having a discussion with Tess. They together review the past accomplishments of the team.
Let's start back at the beginning, shall we? Los Angeles, 2001. Humble roots, local kids, street racers who became hijackers.
Followed by a quick review of all achievements from 2001 to current day.
Train robberies. If it could be done in a car, they did it. If it violates the laws of God and gravity.
Ames shares his plan to arrest Dom and his team. When Tess objects to this plan, Ames ignores her objection but proceeds to get a vote to arrest Dom's team. When the agency goes to Dom's house to get hold of his son Little Brian, they grab Mia, but before they could get hold of Little Brian, Jacob comes to his aid.
What's up?
Uncle Jacob?
Your dad sent me.
Jacob takes Brian to safety in an old sedan having a cassette player. He takes Brian to a secret location. In Naples, we see Tess meeting Dom in a bar. Not sure why Tess gets into a small fight before catching up with Dom.
Cheers.
He's coming for you with everything.
Tess informs Dom of the agency's plan and Dante's location. She tells Dom that she will buy him some time. When Dom asks Tess to help Letty,
Letty's in a black site prison off of every map.
then get her out.
Nobody can.
Nobody would.
she tells him that it is impossible.
Dom, I'm so sorry, but what you're asking me to do is impossible.
Dom hands over his cross pendant and asks her to have faith.
Nothing's impossible. You just have to have faith.
Dom's team is seen escaping in a container to London.
I smell magic.
Dom goes to Rio de Janeiro.
What you gonna do? Fight or run?
Winning used to be about winning. We raced for respect. Today, I raced to stop the bloodbath.
Looking for Dante and finds him.
Tommy,
I knew you would come for me. I'm Dante. Enchanté.
Dante welcomes Dom and shares with him the reason why he is after him.
My father was a horrible man. Very bad daddy. But I kind of liked him, and you took him from me when you stole our money and left us with nothing but suffering.
Dante tells Dom that he is the one who pushed him into suffering by killing his dad and stealing his money. Dom tells him that he never took the money but burnt it.
Came here for to end that suffering. Oh, and I didn't take that money. I burned it.
Dante tells Dom that he had gathered men to fight on his behalf. He also challenges Dom to race him, and if Dom wins, he commits to surrender. To avoid a bloodbath, Dom agrees to the race, where they are joined by Dom's friend Diego and Isabel, sister of Dom's former girlfriend and Little B's mother, Elena. Even before the race starts, Dante warns Dom that when you have a big family, how do you choose whom to save and whom to abandon?
How do you choose the ones you save? Let's race!
Wondering what he meant, the race starts with beautiful fireworks. During the race, Dante tells Dom that he had planted bombs in Diego and Isabel's car and asked him to choose one of them.
That's right. Let's get to work.
Unable to reach Diego, Dom crashes into Isabel to dislodge the bomb as Diego's car explodes and Dante wins the race.
This is your last ride.
We then have a sentimental scene with Isabel, who helps Dom locate a secret location of Dante. When Dom goes to this place, even though Dom gets to know more about Dante and gets a call from him, he realizes that it is a trap. Dom tells Dante that he does not have honor, and without honor, he got no family, and without family, he got nothing. Dom soon realizes that the place is actually a trap, with the agency arresting Dom and taking him into custody.
I am the man who's going to break your family.
Tess meets with Letty at a CIA black site and shows Dom's pendant to gain her trust. She then covertly wounds her to send her to the prison's treatment center, from which Letty can escape.
Recognizes game.
Letty undergoes a surgery with unknown futuristic research equipment that heals the stab in seconds. When she wakes up, she finds Cypher in the next bed. There is a totally unnecessary fight scene with no purpose whatsoever.
Good morning, sunshine.
You gotta be kidding me.
After a long fight with Cypher, they both agree to escape the prison together.
How much time do we have?
About 4 minutes.
It'll have to do.
When they step out of the prison, they realize that they are actually in a cold region with ice and snow all around them. Don't know why, but they both decide to walk away from the prison. To escape from the agency, Jacob and Little B go to the airport to board a plane. During the flight, Jacob puts 3 agents to sleep in the restroom and escapes with a Little B in an escape pod. There is a funny scene where Jacob tells Little B that on 3 they will go to the restroom, and then he says 3. Dante then goes after Dom's money, stealing millions from his bank accounts. With no money, Dom's team goes to the shop for guns and cars off the grid with the odd cash Roman had with him. The team meets with Shaw. Shaw calls Anne a dead guy, pulls him inside.
The reason a dead guy shows up at my door. Revenge.
He then locks the rest of the team outside to have a short fight with Anne.
Should have stayed dead.
I can get in.
I know I'll repeat myself.
Anne says he does not want to fight Shaw. Soon the agency surrounds them. The team fights to defeat the agency, and together they escape the place. We hope to see them again in the next part of Fast X movie to be released in 2025. When Ames tells Dom to prepare for what is coming, Dom warns him to buckle up. Dom transport with the agency is then seen hit by a missile.
Time to prepare for what's coming.
You might want to buckle up.
When Dante comes to the bridge, a fight erupts. Dante holding Isabel as hostage, Tess joins the fight to help Dom. With Dante surrounded by Dom, Tess and Ames, it seems as if the end is near.
You lose.
But Dante's men help him from the helicopter. Tess gets shot with Dante escaping this scene. Isabel tells Dom to go after Dante and then takes Tess to the hospital. Ames apologizes to Dom and pledges to fight Dante. When Dante locates Little B, he orders both Jacob and Little B to be captured alive.
I'm the kid. All right, everybody, remember the plan? Contain and kidnap. Thank you. No. No guns. Alive. Just for a while.
When Little B goes to the rear of the Jacob's car to fix an issue, Dante naps him.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Okay.
Jacob, seeing Dom and Dante's mercenaries coming for Dom, he sacrifices his life by taking down Dante's mercenaries with him, allowing Dom to rescue his son. Dom reminds Little B of his instruction, find the line, feel the car and fly, and Little B jumps from Dante's car to Dom bravely. When both Dom and Little B reach the dam, they get trapped by Dante's drone-operated trucks fitted with explosives.
Mistake. You never took my car.
See you soon, Dom.
At this time, Ames is revealed to be a double agent working for Dante as he shoots down the plane containing Dom's team. In the final scene, Dante drives through the dam spillway with a big explosion, landing safely in the water. When Dom feels that Little B is safe from Dante, Dante reveals that the entire dam is rigged with explosives as he sets them off. We then need to wait for the next part of the movie to know how Dom and Little B escaped from the dam explosion. While in Antarctica, we see a surprise as both Letty and Cypher gets help from the submarine that surfaces with the Wonder Woman, Giselle, who was presumed dead previously. This is a great movie for everyone who loves action movies. Even though many scenes in this movie lack logic just because of the action sequences and graphics, this movie is recommended to be watched more than once in theaters. Do remember to enjoy this movie in theaters, especially in IMAX. To continue enjoying our videos, please subscribe to our channel. We will see you in our next video. Until then, bye-bye.